G'day with the traders. I'm Roy, I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie,
coach of the Warn Dogs,
and Calvin.
Coach of Calvinator.
Now we are here today. It's very exciting to have a look at this year's draft, which coincides with the release of our draft kit. It is an unbelievably good document, so you can download that on afl.com.au. Now, draft is the fastest growing form of fantasy, and there's a lot of reasons why. It is so much fun. The fact that every player is unique, you can trade with your mates, and of course the excitement of draft day is second to none. It is a brilliant, brilliant product.
Best day on the fantasy calendar.
And to organise your draft day, you need a very good commissioner, and I'm that person for us because I'm organised and I can make stuff happen, unlike those two blokes.
True.
Now, very important because you get there and you set up your league, and probably to begin with, you might actually get a group chat going on so you can decide on some of these things, but there are heaps of options that you can be going for. Lots of options there. How many coaches you have in your league. You can decide on what your squad structure looks like. You might have a big one or you might have a small one depending on how many you've got there. And you can of course set up your draft day and when that is. My hot tip for that is to have that as close to the season starting as possible because you have a bit more information. If you're doing it a little bit too early, there could be that pre-season injury that might actually affect what you're doing.
True.
Now, once your draft day is set up, you want to make sure you're prepared. This is critical. So once you're into your league, you can set up your own pre-draft list. Now, you can do that on the website or even on the app. Now, easy as to do, boys. Now, I did it on the app the other night, so if I can do it, geez, anyone out there can do it. So the thing is, though, we have ranked the guys in the old draft kit here. We've gone 80 deep in forwards and defenders. We've got 100 midfielders ranked and 24 rucks. Now,
you're going to disagree with that.
You're going to disagree with a lot of it.
Because these are our three heads together doing this.
And of course it was before the JLT as well. So that's going to be the most up-to-date bit of information. So it's okay to disagree, but there's a section there to put some notes, some arrows, move your players around to where you want to do it. But the thing is, be prepared come draft day.
Yeah, have your list set there for draft day because this is what the screen looks like on draft day when you're there. The live draft has got everything that you need to know. You've got you can sort things by projected average, the ADP, which is the average draft pick that has been picked by all the coaches, and lots of different things there. Also, you can get through and have a look at how your squad is looking at the time. You can click and see what the other coaches in your league are doing, because it's a good idea to keep an eye on what the other coaches are doing in your league at the time, because it might determine where you pick next and who you pick next.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I mentioned trading earlier, but I also love, during the season, you can go to the free agent list, because if you keep a close eye across all the teams, lots of opportunities open up through injuries. There's potential dual position players, even just role changes within a team that leave a player likely to score more points. So a prime example of that, hate to bring it up again, boys, but James Sicily last year, halfway through the year, understandably sat there on the scrap heap because he couldn't get a kick as a forward. He moved to defence where those +6s went through the roof. Old Destroy, savvy Destroy, some may say, got him in, and Sicily, sick dog as I call him,
sick dog,
won me the flag.
That's what can be good about things like that for the next year is that Roy's probably going to take him way too early because he was a premiership player. You can see where we rank all of these players in the draft kit, and you can get yourself started at fantasy.afl.com.au for AFL Fantasy Draft. It is a lot of fun, and it is the way that we probably most enjoy playing fantasy with our mates these days, because draft day is a ripper, and we cannot wait to be sitting around having a couple of refreshments and then making an abomination of our team because of that. Sign up at fantasy.afl.com.au and download the draft kit at afl.com.au.